Outlander Season 7 just ended, and I am absolutely speechless. I expected a lot from this episode, but not this twist. Definitely not. Even book readers seemed just as confused as the non-readers this time. So you're telling me the stillborn child actually survived because of Master Raymond? She grew up, had 2 children of her own, and something happened that led her kids to end up in a brothel? This is wild. I have so many theories about this. How did Faith know that song? How did Master Raymond save her? And why on earth would the writers let William sleep with his half-niece? Seriously, why? Also, Stars dropped a short sneak peek of Season 8, and we'll break that down too. Let's dive right in. Roger and Bri, this episode really hit me emotionally. Seeing Roger and Bri finally reunite, hugging each other, and Roger asking Buck if this was even real. Those moments were beautifully written, but what's next for them? It seems clear from their final scene that they might time travel to the 1780s to find Jamie and Claire at Fraser's Ridge. Bri mentioned missing her parents and how odd it would be to stay in 1739, especially with young Jamie returning from university. Plus, they wouldn't want to go back to the 20th century to face Rob Cameron again. Do you think they'll succeed in finding Jamie and Claire? Of course, Claire is alive. That was never really the question. It was more about how long the show would make us wait for that reveal. Jamie once again gave us an iconic line, "My blood is yours," like it's my own. Now that he's not going back to the army, it's clear he plans to take Claire to Fraser's Ridge. At least, that seemed like the plan before Claire said faffed. What did she mean by that? Could this family be heading into yet another mystery? Then there's Jamie and William. William broke Jamie's heart by refusing to call him father. But I loved how Jamie still stood by his side during such a tough moment. William had only ever heard negative things about his mother, but Jamie told him how bold and confident she really was, something William definitely needed to hear. It feels like they're still far from being close, but maybe Season 8 will change that. Jamie being kind to Frances and taking her in might also shift William's perception of him, just like Lord John once suggested. People aren't just heroes or rebels, they're complicated. Do you think William will finally start to see Jamie in a new light? Now, let's talk about Faith, Master Raymond, and the big mystery. This part left me the most shocked. Frances and Jane's mother, Faith, loved dragonflies and knew a song that only existed in the 20th century. Is this the same Faith Claire gave birth to in Season 2? Could Master Raymond really be a time traveler, as some theories suggest? And if Faith was alive long enough to have kids, how did her daughters end up in a brothel? Was she already gone by then? Or is this just a coincidence? Maybe another time traveler taught Faith that song? There are so many possibilities, but the show clearly seems to be taking a different route than the books. What do you think? Could Faith really be alive at some point, or is this just Claire's grief making her see connections that aren't there? And now, R.I.P. Rollo. That scene was heartbreaking. Rollo waited for the arrival of a new baby before peacefully letting go of his own life. As someone with a pet, I couldn't help but tear up. Rollo was the best boy, loyal and brave, and he will be missed. Lastly, let's break down the Season 8 teaser. Stars released a short clip showing Jamie's voice saying, "When the day shall come that we do part, if my last words are not 'I love you,' you'll ken was because I didn't have time." These lines were originally from Season 5, Episode 12, but their inclusion in this teaser feels intentional. It seems like Fraser's Ridge will play a key role again in Season 8, and with Jamie mentioning his last words, is this foreshadowing his death? The teaser also showed Jamie and Claire in what looked like a rebuilt house at Fraser's Ridge. As we know, they were planning to rebuild their home in a new spot. Looks like they've already done that. As for the release date, Starz only said coming soon, but since Blood of My Blood is set to release this summer, Season 8 will likely arrive in late 2025 or early 2026. I wish I had more details. But I do have Season 8 leaks and spoilers. You'll have to check out my other videos for those. There's one ready for you to click at the end of this video. If you also want a breakdown of the Blood of My Blood teaser, don't forget to subscribe to my channel. A new video is coming tomorrow.